Hey, what's up you guys? Frank Andrews here, and today we're talking about the top 5 sales strategies to get more sales, bring more people into your business and whatnot. Like to welcome all the replay viewers who are watching this on the replay. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and hit hashtag replay and comment where you're watching from, just so that I can see exactly exactly where everybody's coming from and whatnot. Okay, so so today, like I said, we're talking about the top 5 sales techniques to get more sales, bring more people into your business. And so that's what we're talking about today. So the first thing that you really want to focus on is you need to first of all, you need to figure out who your target market is. Okay. And, basically your target market is your ideal customer. Okay. Like me, I'm 35 years old, kind of tech savvy and into mindset and marketing. And so that's exactly who I target and who I try to sell to. Okay. And then, once you've actually identified your target market, what the next thing that you need to figure out is that target market's pain points. Okay. So, like me, being into mindset and marketing, a lot of the pain points are, the social media algorithms and how they're always changing and, messing up your organic reach. That's one of the biggest pain points for people who are trying to, run a whole business off of free traffic. Now, it's completely possible to get started, but with free traffic. I actually got started on what's that say? Team traffic. Okay. I actually got started on completely free traffic, but when you really want to start to scale up, you'll see that, using supplementing paid traffic definitely helps. So, that's one of the biggest things too, is people are, trying to get into online marketing. One of their biggest pain points is they don't want to pay for ads. So if you can figure out how to generate free traffic for them, it basically closes itself. So that's the first, that's really the first thing, identify your target market and then identify the major pain points in that market. Okay. So yeah, just real quick, you guys, I see some people are jumping on. If you're just getting on right now, go ahead and, comment where you're watching from, if you don't mind. And if throughout this video, if you get any value, go ahead and hit that share button. Now, you don't have to share it on your timeline. You can just hit the share button and share it to a Facebook group or something like that, so that someone else can get some value out of this. Okay, so once you've actually identified your target market and their pain points, then the next thing that you actually really need to understand, this is probably maybe the number one sales technique that you need to understand. Okay, and the thing that you got to understand, you guys, is all of sales is actually really the transfer of emotion. Okay, and that's why it's actually so important that you believe in what you're selling. Okay, because if you actually try and sell something that you don't believe in, it's impossible to transfer the emotion of certainty about your product to your customers. Okay, so that the main strategy is, it's a transference of emotion. And the main emotion is certainty. Okay, so you want to transfer the emotion of certainty. So, if you really believe in your product and you know that you really have a good product, then it's going to be easy to transfer the emotion of certainty, because you're going to be certain about it, and your customer, your client, your prospect, whatever it may be, is going to pick up on that. Okay, So the next thing, I got my little notes here. So I'm looking at my notes, and you might want to get a piece of paper and pencil and write some of this stuff down so that you can actually look at it later, or you could just hit share and watch it on the replay. So the next thing is, if you're going to be in sales and marketing, all of the top marketers, all of my mentors, and the top sales people, they have one thing in common, okay? And that is they are lifetime learners, okay? I mean, they're reading an hour or two a day. They're always learning things. You want to be like constantly downloading things, and now we have audio books and everything, so you can just put an audio book on and let it run in the background. But what I've noticed is the more you learn, the more value you're going to be able to provide people, and the more value that you're actually really providing people, the more people are going to be drawn to you, the more people are going to know, like, and trust you. And so it's really important just to be a lifetime learner and just always be learning. And what I like to do is I like to practice the art of Kaizen. And what it is basically, you just want to get a little bit better every single day, okay? I mean, you want to learn a little bit more every single day. You want to perfect your pitch a little bit more every single day, and just constantly, be improving and just getting better, okay? So I see we got some people jumping on. Hey, Tess. Hey, Mike. Hey, Cassandra. Dawn. Okay, the comments are getting a little crazy, so I can't see everybody, but okay. So, just a quick recap of what we've done so far. We said we got to identify your target market, and we got to identify your target market's pain points, okay? And then once you do that, you understand that sales is all about a transference of emotion, and just be certain. And the quicker and easiest way to sell something is to transfer the emotion of certainty about your product or your service, okay? And then the next thing is be a lifelong learner, okay? Like me, I'm always finding new mentors. I'm always listening to audiobooks. I mean, you can figure all this stuff out as you go, and you will get there eventually, okay? But, if you find a good mentor, like a really good mentor, it just cuts the learning curve down so much. So, find a good sales mentor, okay? And just do exactly what they're doing. And even if you can't, work with them personally, watch what they do, study their sales pages, study their pitches, study how they're posting on their social media, follow that person, and, start engaging with them and whatnot. Okay. So the next thing is, so many people are just trying to push their product on people, or get them to join their business. But what I've found that actually works a lot better is you want to actually be like a consultant, okay, as opposed to a salesman. And what I mean by that is provide value to people. See what they actually need, and then see if your product and service is actually a fit for them, and maybe what they need isn't what you have, and you can actually refer them to someone else who can better serve them. And even though you won't make the sale right then, next time they need what you have, they're going to think of you first, because they're going to be like, dang, man, that guy was really cool, and he took the time out. He could have pitched me on his stuff, but he referred me to what I really need. So that goes back to building genuine relationships with people. It's all about building rapport. That's one of the biggest things. So many people jump into my Facebook inbox, and they just try and pitch me on their business, and they're like, hey, would you like to make, a couple bucks online? And they don't even go to my profile and see that, like, I do this full time. They should be asking me how they can make money online. So, that goes to the next thing, like, know your customer, like exactly that customer. The more information you have about the person that you're trying to help or sell to, the easier it's going to be to find out their needs and how you can best serve them. So, you always want to do your research on your individual customers that you're going to talk to if you can. Okay. So that's the next thing. Okay. Be a consultant and not a salesman. Teach people, provide a lot of value. Be the person that provides a lot of value. Okay. Now, the next thing is obscurity. So, so many people, like even a lot of people on my CTFO team. By the way, I got my vitamins today, and I'm excited about that. So I had to share that with you guys. I've been on the supplements lately. I got all these supplements, not only just the CTFO stuff that I'm in, but I've been trying some other things, some cell salts. If you guys don't know about cell salts, you should check them out. I'm not trying to pitch you on them. I don't even sell them, but they're pretty cool, man. You should check out cell salts. But anyways, got sidetracked. But yeah, the next thing is obscurity. A lot of the reason that you're not making sales in your business is because people don't even know who you are. Like, your biggest enemy, like if you're like me and you're in network marketing and affiliate marketing and stuff like that, your biggest enemy is obscurity. Nobody can buy from you if they don't know who you are. Like, you want to dominate your space. Okay. Like, when people think of mindset and marketing, they should always think of Frank Andrews. You know what I mean? That's my goal. Now, not everybody's going to always think of Frank Andrews, but, more and more people are starting to, and that should be your goal. It's not always about selling your product or pitching something. You just want to get people to know who you are. Like they say, nobody does business with you until they know, like, and trust you. Okay. So it's really important that you start getting your name out there. Like, if you aren't Facebooking, obviously you're Facebooking and maybe YouTubing. This is my first YouTube live stream, so it's distracting me a little bit. But yeah, you just want to get people to know who you are and start associating you with your product and service. Okay. So, like if you're in CTFO, you can be the CTFO guy, or you can be the network marketing guy. But when people think of network marketing, you want them to think of you. Okay. Or if it's, like me, I do network marketing and then I do a lot of sales training. Okay. So when people think about mindset marketing, network marketing, I want them to think about Frank Andrews. So you got to remember that obscurity is your biggest enemy. So you just want to get out there and get people to know you. And you can do that by like doing live videos, posting on social medias, and then actually going, I know this is crazy. I know, but actually going and having real conversations with people and actually really trying to help them as opposed to just pitch them your products. Okay. So, that's just something to think about. Now, the next thing is, I've studied the top salespeople in the world, okay? And there's certain steps that all salespeople do. And what I've noticed is that, what separates the average marketer from, like the best marketers are the best marketers focus more on building relationships, building rapport, and actually seeing what people need and then trying to provide value and help them with those needs. And what the average salespeople do is they focus more on overcoming objections and hard closing and the closing part of it, whereas the really good salespeople focus more on building rapport, providing value, becoming a consultant, as opposed to like the salesman guy. Okay. So, those are the top 5 sales strategies that I implement. And those are the top 5 strategies that I teach my teams, and my coaching clients. Now, if you got some value out of this, leave me a comment, drop a comment down below. If you have any questions or if you disagree with anything that I'm saying, go ahead and drop a comment, and, I'll respond to it. It may take me a little while. But yeah. And so, look, you guys, the other thing that I wanted to mention was, I actually just recently lowered the prices to my Online Millionaires coaching. Okay. There's a group coaching, and it used to be a monthly fee. It was $18 a month. And I've actually changed that to $47 one-time fee, and you get lifetime access to the group coaching. Okay. And it's basically a Facebook group and a Telegram chat, and there's like an 8 video course that you get, and then I do about 1 video training a month. Okay. So that's been lowered down to one time $47. And then I have the Inner Circle, which is basically one-on-one, where I just work with you one-on-one. We do a couple video chats a month, and we kind of have daily contact. I give you action steps to really show you exactly how you can build your business. Like, I've built 6 income streams online, and if you're interested in that, it's actually only $1.99 a month. I'm about to double the price on it, but I have a goal. I want to get 10 people into my Inner Circle. This is something new that I'm starting out, so I'm just kind of testing it right now. And there's already 4 people in there, so I actually have like 6 spots left. So if you want to get in the Inner Circle now, comment OMG. Or if you want to just kind of dip your toe in the water and test out the Online Millionaires group, do the one-time $47 thing. Just, if you're interested in coaching, if you want to work with me, comment OMG below, and I'll shoot you a message. We can see if you're a right fit, because I'm only putting 10 people in my Inner Circle at first, because I'm only going to work with people that I want to work with. I hit my goal. Like, I don't need the money. I mean, obviously I want to make more money and I want to help more people. Okay. But like, when I first made $4,000 a month online residual income, everything, it stopped being about money. Like, I'm a simple guy. I don't need a whole lot. And, I've got well over $4,000 a month in residual income online now. And really, so I'm only doing things that I'm passionate about, and I'm only working with people that I want to work with. So, if you'd like to work with me, comment OMG below. We can have a conversation, see if you're a right fit for the Inner Circle coaching program. And, I can really show you exactly how to quickly and easily build your business. Or, you can continue doing what you're doing, getting the same results that you've been getting, and banging your head against the wall and telling everybody, it's impossible. Because, I understand that, because I struggled online for 4 years. Okay. And until I found a really good mentor, it was just crazy. I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I did everything everyone's telling you to do. I watched all the YouTube videos, but there's a certain magic in investing in yourself. Okay. People are like, oh, I can just YouTube it, Google it. Okay, fine. Go ahead. But, until you actually understand, there's a certain magic in investing in yourself, and really being around and having conversations with, people like me who've actually done it. Now, I'm not bragging, I'm still learning every day. I'm a lifetime learner. There's people making way more money than me, but I do this full time, and I can show you step by step how you can do it full time. So, if that's something that you're interested in, comment OMG in the comments below. And also, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.